Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over one of the best late game flips that can make you a lot of money and doesn't require virtually anything. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing. It would truly mean the world to me. Only like 20% of people who watch my content is actually subscribed, so please consider subscribing. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So the flip I'm going to be going over is pretty good and can make you a lot of money consistently. However, quick disclaimer, it is technically speaking gambling, and Hypixel doesn't want you to gamble, but you could technically speaking lose money from this, so that is a risk you can take. However, odds of you losing money are very, very low, but it is still possible. Either way, what is this method? Now, this is rune crafting. Now, you're probably wondering what that is. If you didn't know, there are, well, runes that we drop from runic mobs. I'm sure you've seen some runic mobs. And there's a lot of different types of runes. Some you can only get from certain mobs, like spirit runes, pestilence runes, etc, 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 snake runes. And other runes you just get from normal runic mobs. However, there's different tiers of it. There is tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And each higher tier has a stronger effect. For example, my boots actually don't have a rune, which I really should fix. But if I had Title Rune, for example, and I decided to have Title Rune 1, the Title Rune 3 effect would have a stronger effect than Title, well, Rune 1. Now, I swear I did put something on my boots, but apparently it's not. So I'm really quickly going to go buy that. Alright, so now I finally re-put a rune on, and as we can see, because it's Quarter Rune 3, you can see the fire trail behind me whenever I walk on the boots. Same thing goes for weapons, bows, and other things like that. Now, these are cosmetic items, however, people still want to buy the higher tier versions of it. However, usually not common ones, so there's certain runes you want to flip and how to flip them. There's a couple examples I'm going to be using. Now, if we go into my stacks of stacks, you can see that I have a lot of runes. I'm going to take out all the ones that I'm actually going to be going over. These include the golden runes, rainbow runes, and lightning runes, and here's why. If we go on AH, and let's just say search up golden rune, we can see that each golden rune, tier 1, goes for about 10,000 coins, and each golden rune, tier 3, goes for about 550,000 coins. Now you need 2 tier 1 runes to craft up a tier 2 rune, 2 tier 2 runes to craft up a tier 3 rune. However, there's an element of RNG to it, which is why this is technically speaking gambling. However, there's 10k per, and if I got perfectly lucky, I'd only need 4 of these, which would cost me 40,000 coins, and I can sell it for 550,000 coins, which is insane. Same thing goes for lightning and rainbow runes. You can choose to find your own runes if you really want to, but I found that those runes tend to have high flip margins in a sense that they're pretty cheap to craft, and crafting them up into tier 3s has a higher profit yield. Now I'm going to craft up using 8 lightning runes and see how much tier 3s, tier 2s, and whatnot I get. Now, once again, this is gambling, so please be careful. However, you're not going to lose a whole lot of money depending on which ones you do. For example, golden runes. Each of these cost 10,000 coins, so I would need to buy 50 of them and have me get not a single rune in order for me to lose profit buying them at 10,000 coins per for golden rune, which is highly, highly unlucky since there's a 50% chance for legendary runes, and I believe it's like 40% chance for epic. Now, I believe you do need rune crafting the skill in order to level this up. Fastest way to do this I found is usually tends to be like by doing dragons and stuff. Like dragons, any boss will give it into addition to just killing normal mobs. However, that's why I also recommend golden, because it has the lowest requirement out of all of these runes, because all of them require 19 plus. Either way, I'm gonna go craft up these runes and see how much ones I get. Alright, so I just crafted up I didn't have 9 golden runes yet, but crafted up rainbow runes and lightning runes. And as we can see, I got the same thing for both of them. I used, I believe it was 7 or 8 of both these runes, and I both got 1 tier 3 of each, and 1 tier 1 of each. Now, your luck might be worse than mine, it might be better than mine. However, I spent, I'm sure we can scroll up and see how much I spent. Spent 30k per on lightning runes, and I spent 7 of them. So I spent about 350,000 coins, and I have a lightning rune 3, which as of right now, if we search up lightning, we can see the lightning rune 3 indeed does go for 800,000 coins, so I made a 500,000 coin profit. And for rainbow runes, I bought them for like 50k per, and I did get 1 rainbow rune 3 and 1 rainbow rune 1, so I made about 300,000 coins per. Now you might lose profit, you might, that's 100% a reasonable solution, but I doubt you'd lose it with golden. However, it also takes longer and probably won't sell or have a good of a chance, because if we go and see golden and try to craft it up, we'll see that there's a lower success rate than other items. It's 45-55, which to be fair isn't much, however it is still 5% less chance that you'll get a golden rune right. But in less than 1 to 2 minutes, I made over 800,000 coin profit. So super good method, highly recommend you do, but once again, it is gambling. Also, please check prices. So yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys next one. Peace.